on here to fourth place was, hang on a second. Let me bring him in here.
I'm a little bit over. Sorry, guys. What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
I'm good. I got to find the right screen here. All right. So yeah, fourth place, we got Bradley Coolin. How do you say your last name? I keep saying it Coolin. Is that right?
I'll respond to it. It's actually Colleen, but
Colleen?
everybody pronounces it Coolin.
All right. So. Well, it's better than what Lance says.
Ain't that for sure.
So Bradley had 43¼ inches, and he's going to be taking home $317.12.
Wow. That's a good payday. I'll take that.
Not too bad for fourth place, huh?
Not too bad at all.
Fourth place and 33 kayaks.
Yeah, it's a nice chunk of change.
Yes, it is, dude. Not bad for a fourth place finish. Well, first, man, obviously, I knew you would, but thank you for signing up for the event.
No, thank you guys for putting it on. Honestly, Pat, you going out of your way to get this going for all of us, it's a big deal.
Yeah, super stoked about it.
Yeah, and, well, I'm happy to do
it. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Well, congratulations on finishing in fourth place.
Thank you.
Thank you. The second to last check and the first person not to get a trophy.
Yep. Thanks. Thanks for rubbing that one in. You know, I was thinking about that after the awards. I'm like, man, I wish I could have went home with that third place trophy, but 3 inches behind, it's all good.
You know,
there's always Havasu.
There's always Havasu. And I hope you got just close enough to the trophy to now want one really bad.
I always want one. Let's be honest.
So you caught 3 fish for your total of 43¼
3 measurable fish, correct?
3 measurable fish. I was just going to ask, is that all the bites that you had?
No, I had 5 total fish landed. Lost 1 fish that I think would have measured. The other 2 fish that I did get into the boat were 11¾ and 11½.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I couldn't stretch them to get there. I tried. There was the 11¾ actually had like a broken tail, like it was like kinked up. And I think if it would have been straight, I probably could have got it to 12 and got 4 fish on the board. But it is what it is.
You got to have just a crab hammer in your center half. Give them a little chiropractic adjustment for those ones that are just under 12.
Yeah.
Oh man. So did you come into this event hoping to do well, expecting to do well, or were you just kind of shooting in the dark because the lake's been fishing kind of tough lately?
So we had the Southern Open the weekend before. Kind of ran everywhere to go check some stuff out. Didn't really get bites upriver, and came all the way back. Ended up sitting in a spot that I've fished for years, thanks to an individual that I think a lot of people know. By the name of Bryce Gibbs. So I sat in that area basically for the last 2 hours the weekend prior, and ended up catching 4 fish in the last 2 hours. So my game plan for the day was go sit in that area, you know, and try to just get 5 fish. If I get 5 fish in that area, I can go take off and go see if I can find something else. But obviously it took all day to even catch 3 fish or get 3 measurable fish. So I ended up sitting in basically a 300-yard stretch for 8 hours.
I've done that plenty of times.
Yeah. You know, sometimes that's what you got to do is just put your mind against that blank wall of boredom and grind it out, you know. We got Jason's asking if you caught your first fish at 2:15, or is that just...
No, I said, didn't you catch your last fish at about 2:15?
Yeah, so the last fish...
The last fish at 2:15. Okay.
I LiveScoped every one of my fish. Okay. So I was shocked it actually measured because I thought, you know, the 2 fish that I caught after my 2 measurable fish weren't measuring. So I'm like, just please get to 12 inches. Please get to 12 inches. And it did. And put me, you know, in 4th place. So awesome. You never know how significant a 12-inch fish can be.
You know, I'm glad that you said that because I was going to ask you if you had any, like, you've fished saguaro a million times, I know that, but you're fishing a tournament this time. Did you have any, like, key takeaway moments from the event?
The key takeaway moments is I've fished Saguaro for probably the last 5 years, and I've never caught a single fish under 12 inches, and I catch 2 during the event. I can't tell you how many 12. Like I've probably caught probably 5 or 6 12-inch fish out of that lake, and that's it.
Okay, Bradley.
Yes.
Give me just a second. Out how to do this because I want to get where people have.
You talked about how that was obviously like a significant fish to put you in 4th place. That's what I love about tournament fishing is like the whole idea of a last minute fish. If we were out there fishing for fun, that wouldn't have been a last minute fish. It wouldn't have been the fish that cashed you a check.
No, I would have just probably just lost my back.
That's all
we even cared about it.
Oh, I love it, man. That's so good. So I already know that you're super motivated about tournament angling, but why don't you share with everybody out there what your national tournament aspirations are? Like, how well do you hope to do in our series? You're off to a great start.
Obviously, I'd like to be one of the 3 qualifying guys, quote unquote, 3 qualifying guys to go fish the Classic next year. Hopefully, we can get that number up.
We can send more than 3.
Yeah, get some more people signed up.
Yep, I said. Like I said, I mean, that's my goal. I mean, yeah. I've traveled for the last 3 years fishing on a national level. Obviously, next year we got Gunnersville that I'm going to go fish for KBF. And, you know, if I get to go fish the Classic, even better. But yeah. I think next year I'm still going to fish Bass Nation KAA, and I might even try go travel the country and go fish Bassmasters Trail Series next year.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I would love to see you or anybody from our club step up to that plate and really see what they could do. Man, that's cool. Well, you're off to a great start in our series, and coming up next is Havasu. And I know you fished there a few times, but why don't you give us what you think might be like a predicted winning length?
Okay. So depends on where they're at and how hot it gets. If it warms up pretty quick, they should be, you know, it should be a real good bite for everybody. I think it could take anywhere from 94 to potentially 102 to win it.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
And that's not unreasonable by any means, especially in that lake.
Oh man. So do you feel like you could put up some numbers like that?
I think I'm going to take a week and go pre-fish.
That's awesome. I'm glad you bring that up because I do think pre-fishing for that event is going to be key. All right, Bradley, do you have any sponsors or anybody you want to say thank you to or give any shout outs to, any family or friends?
First off, I want to thank both of you guys. That's first and foremost. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here, or I wouldn't be on this live stream with you guys. Secondly, I want to thank Mom and Pops. Obviously, they're big support for me. Next, we got Duckett Fishing. You know, I've been repping Duckett for the last 3 or 4 years. Have had no issues. Great company. Next person I want to thank is Jim Sperone over at Wicked Weights. If you guys don't know Uncle Jim is one of the best guys in the industry. Veteran-owned company, quality tungsten. Go check him out, wickedweights.com. The other company I'm with is Bizz Baits. They have some of the greatest plastics I've come in contact with, very durable stuff. They also have buzz baits, spinner baits, and jigs on their platform, which their jigs or Uncle Jim's jigs are the only jigs I'll throw. So
there we go, Uncle Jim.
Awesome, man. And do you have any like social? What are your socials, bro? Where can people follow you?
At Hobie Fishing on both Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Hobie Fishing.
Make sure you guys go check it out. I'm going to be doing a video after every event this year. Had some GoPro issues the last couple trips out. I think I got it worked out, so we'll be putting out content all year long.
Awesome, man. Looking forward to it. Well, hey, buddy, thank you so much for coming on with us, man, and congratulations on your 4th place finish in our first event.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.